Hello students, welcome back to Anne's class. Today we're going to do integers, the multiple choice type questions which are there in the new book. So the new book is the revised one and it shows clearly as NAP 2020 aligned. So in the new book we have the last exercise, that is the multiple choice type, and that is what we're going to be doing today. The multiple choice type questions are found on page number 18. Choose the correct answer from the options given below. So we have a question here and we have four options and one of these will be the answer. So the first question is the addition of these integers. What is the answer when you add up these integers? So let's add up those integers and see. So what do we have? We have minus 30 plus minus 15, I'm going to put that in brackets because it has a minus sign, plus minus 10 plus 20 plus 15, 20 plus 15. Now what we're going to do is we're going to remove the brackets of these numbers. When you remove brackets, see the sign before it. It is a plus sign. So this will remain the same, no change. So the sign before the bracket, if it is a plus sign, the sign of the integer inside will remain the same. So this is minus 30, minus 15, minus 10 and plus 20 plus 15. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take all the numbers that have the minus sign. Okay, so all the numbers that have the minus sign are these. So what is the rule that we follow? When signs are the same, we put the same sign and we add up. So we put the same sign, that is we put the minus sign and we add up these numbers. 13 plus 15 is 45. 45 plus 10 is 55. So that is minus 55. Now let's go to the next thing. Plus 20 plus 15. That's addition. 20 plus 15 is 35. Plus 35. Now here, as you can see, signs are different. One is plus, one is minus. When signs are different, we put the sign of the bigger number, minus, and we subtract 55 minus 35. And the answer is 20. So now our final answer here after adding all the integers is minus 20. Now look for this answer in the options. So we have four answers here. Our answer is minus 20, which is option 1. So our answer here is option 1. Question 2. Two integers a and b are such that a divided by b is equal to minus 2. Then what will a and b be? That is the question. So we have two integers a and b. If you divide a by b, your answer should be minus 2. Then what will a and b be? So they've given us a choice here. So we will see which is the correct answer. So what we're going to do is a divided by b, isn't it? So we're going to divide each of these, minus 8 by minus 4, and let's see if we're going to get the answer minus 2. So the first one is minus 8 divided by minus 4. Now here we can cancel minus and minus, and we can also cancel 8 and 4. 4 ones are 4, 4 twos are 8. So our answer here is 2. So it is not option A. So when we divided minus 8 by minus 4, we got 2. Our answer should be minus 2. Now let's take the next one. So if this is A and this is B, so A is minus 2 and B is 4. Let's see what we get. So here, as you can see, this 4 doesn't have a sign, so we put a plus sign. So when you have 1 minus and 1 plus for division, this is division, isn't it? 1 minus and 1 plus, your answer will be minus. Now divide 2 and 4. Let's cancel. 2 ones are 2, 2 twos are 4. So we have minus 1 by 2. So this is the answer that we got when we took the second option, and our answer is not minus 2. So this is not the answer. So option 2 is also cancelled. Now let's take option 3. 6 divided by minus 3. So let's do 6 divided by minus 3. So this is plus, this is minus. So when signs are different for multiplication and division, your answer will always be negative, minus. Now let's cancel 6 and 3. 3 ones are 3, 3 twos are 6. So what do we have there? We have 2. So our answer here is minus 2, and that is what we have to get. Here it says when you divide A by B, your answer should be minus 2. So that means option 3 is the correct answer, where A is 6 and B is -3. So option 3 is our answer. Question 3. 15 divided by -5 minus 2 into -3 is equal to which one here? That is our question, and one of these is the answers. So let's work this out here in the working column. So we have 15 divided by -5 minus 2 into -3. Now children, I hope all of you remember Bodmer's. According to Bodmer's, you have to finish the operation within brackets first. So here we have division, we have subtraction, and we have brackets. So what is given within brackets, we have to do that first. So let's work this part out first. Everything else will remain the same. So this is 15 divided by -5 minus, now 2 into -3. So 2 has a plus sign. So plus into minus is minus, 2 3s are 6. So let me put this also within brackets. So now that we have 15 divided by -5 minus -6. So since we have division and subtraction, division has to be done before subtraction according to Bodmer's. So we are going to divide this. So this will be 15 divided by -5. So this is a plus sign, and then we minus this with -6. So let's work on the division now. Now plus and minus, when signs are different for division, your answer will be negative. And then let's cancel, divide 15 by 5. 5 3s are 15. So here we have -3. And then now we're going to remove the brackets here. So minus into minus is plus. So that makes it plus 6. So here we have different signs. When signs are different, put the sign of the bigger number and subtract. 6 minus 3 is 3. So our answer here is plus 3. And which option is that? Let's see. Where do we have plus 3 or simply 3? That is option 3 here. So this is our answer. Question 4. Again, we've been given this statement here. We have to work it out and see what the answer is equal to. It will be equal to one of these answers. So let's work this out and see. So that is 7 minus 8 divided by -2 plus 3 into -4. So be careful when you write it down. You mustn't miss out anything. So here, as you can see, we have different operations, but we don't have brackets, that is the brackets of Bodmer's. So what are these brackets? These brackets are put because of the minus sign. So -2, -4. But there is no operation inside, isn't it? So now brackets are not there. What is the next thing? We have to see the different operations. We have subtraction, division, addition, and multiplication. According to Bodmer's, we have to do division first. So everything else will remain the same. So let's write this as 7 minus 8 by -2. 8 divided by -2 plus 3 into -4. So here let's divide this. So this will be 7 minus, now let's work out this. That is 8 divided by -2. So this has a plus sign. So one sign is plus and one is minus. That means your answer will have a minus sign. Now divide 8 by 2. 2 4s are 8. So it is -4. So 7 minus -4 plus 3 into -4. So now what are our operations? We have subtraction, we have addition and multiplication. According to Bodmer's, we should do multiplication next. So let's write that. So 7 minus -4 plus, now let's multiply 3 into -4. So when signs are different in multiplication, plus into minus will be minus. 3 4s are 12. Now let's remove all the other brackets. So 7, let's write it as it is. So this is 7. Now here we have minus into minus. Minus into minus is plus. So that is plus 4. And then here we have plus into minus, which is minus 12. So let's add up these. 7 plus 4 is 11. 11 minus 12. So this is plus, this is minus. When signs are different, we put the sign of the bigger number and we subtract. 12 minus 11 is 1. So final answer here is minus 1. And let's look at the options, looking out for minus 1. So here we can find option 4 is minus 1. So what is our answer? Option 4. Question 5. We have to work this out and find what this is equal to. So let's begin. So here children, as you can see, there are many brackets. We have the square bracket, the curly bracket, the parenthesis and the bar bracket. And according to Bodmer's, we have to remove the bar bracket first. So what is under the bar bracket? 7 minus 5. So 7 minus 5 is 2. So everything else will remain as it is. All these will remain as it is. Only underneath the bar bracket, 7 minus 5 will now become 2. So let's write everything else. So we have everything else and under that we have 2. Under the bar bracket we have solved 7 minus 5 which is 2. Now the bar bracket is removed. We have 3 other brackets: square bracket, curly bracket and parenthesis. And again according to Bodmer's, parenthesis has to be done next. This has to be removed. So here also as you can see 4 minus 2 is 2. Everything else will remain the same. So here let's go on to the next step. So here everything else has remained the same. Instead of 4 minus 2 after division, 4 minus 2, we're going to write 2 here. So this is 2. So again, we have removed the parenthesis. What we have left are the square brackets and the curly brackets. So now we have to work out what is within the curly brackets. Now inside the curly brackets also, can you see there are two operations, addition and division. And according to Bodmer's, division has to be done before addition. So we are going to first do this. So let's continue. So here we have minus 8 minus 11 plus 30 divided by 2 is 15. So and the rest of it remains the same. Now here we only have to remove these curly brackets now. So we have to work out what is inside the curly brackets. So now we have we have the square bracket 8 minus 11 plus 15 is 26. So now we've removed the curly brackets. Now we have to remove the square bracket. So let's work out what is within the square bracket. 8 minus 26. Signs are different. This is a plus sign, that's a minus sign. When signs are different, we put the sign of the bigger number and we subtract. 26 minus 8 is 18. Minus 18. So now this is minus of minus 18. Now minus into minus is plus and we have 18. Plus 18 or 18 is our answer. So which option is that? That will be option 2. Question 6. The number that must be subtracted from minus 2 to get minus 15 is one of these. That means from minus 2 means minus 2 has to come first. So if I have minus 2, what should I subtract from this? So I'll call that unknown number as x. What should I subtract from that to get minus 15? This is my question. So let me repeat that. What should I subtract from minus 2 to get minus 15? So we don't know what that number is, so we're going to call it x. Now to find x, we're going to leave minus x on this side. On the other side, we have minus 15 and when we transpose this minus 2 to the other side, it becomes plus 2. Now as you can see children, this is in the form of a linear equation. This is called a linear equation where we are going to solve for x. We are going to find the value of x. So let's do that. So now we have minus x is equal to. Now on this side we have minus 15 plus 2. Signs are different. Put the sign of the bigger number and subtract. 15 minus 2 is 13. So minus x is equal to minus 13. We can cancel the minus signs on both sides. So this minus here and this minus here is cancelled. So now what do we have? X is equal to 13. This is our answer and this is that unknown number. So let's look at our options and see where we have 13. In our options, option 4 is 13. So this is our answer. Let's begin the next one where we have to solve this and get the answer and see what this is equal to. So let's write this down. So we have this. Now let's be careful here children. Now, as you can see, there are curly brackets everywhere, so we need to work out what's within that. We have a parenthesis here because it's a minus sign, negative numbers. So here what we are going to do is we're going to change this minus 2 into a fraction by making it minus 2 by 1. So that's a simple one. So what we're going to do is change that. So that is minus 2 by 1 divided by, now here when we remove brackets, it will become minus 1 by 2. You can put it this way also. Close the brackets here. Now similarly here also minus 3, we can make it minus 3 by 1 divided by, here also put minus 1 within brackets and 3 as the denominator. Same thing here also. Minus 4 by 1 is the fraction divided by, we have my 1, which will make it as minus 1 by 4 and close the curly brackets. Now we're going to do division of fractions, and all of you know how to do division, isn't it? When you do division of fractions, this changes to multiplication. So let's begin. In the first part, here we have 2 by 1 and division changes to multiplication. Now we write the reciprocal of minus 1 by 2. It becomes 2 by minus 1. So this is minus 2. Here we have minus 1. Close brackets. Now similarly here, we have minus 3 by 1. Division changes to multiplication. We write the reciprocal of minus 1 by 3. It becomes 3 by minus 1. Close brackets. Go to the last one. Here it is also minus 4 by 1. Division changes to multiplication and we write the reciprocal 4 by minus 1 and close the brackets. Now look carefully and see what we can cancel here. We can cancel the minus signs. We have a minus in the numerator and a minus in the denominator. So cancel this and this. Here also numerator, denominator, numerator, denominator. Now let's see what is left. So here now nothing more to be cancelled. So we're going to multiply the numerators and the denominators. So when we multiply here, 2 into 2 is 4 and 1 into 1 is 1, close brackets. Similarly, this is into, when you don't have a sign between brackets, it's understood it's multiplication. So here, multiply the numerators, 3 into 3. 3 threes are 9 and the denominator 1 ones are 1. Close brackets. Go to the next one. Now here again multiply the numerators, 4 fours are 16 and in the denominator we have 1 ones are 1. Close brackets. So this will be 4 by 1 is 4 into 9 by 1 is 9 into 16 by 1 is 16. Now our answer is 4 into 9 into 16. Now look at the options and see where we have that. Option 2 is that, isn't it? 4 into 9 into 16. So this is our answer. Question 8, we have minus 45 into 0 plus minus 45 divided by 0. What is that equal to? One of these answers. So let's write that down. So here we have minus 45 into 0 plus minus 45 divided by 0. So if you work out the division first, okay, then I will write this as minus 45 into 0 plus minus 45 divided by 0. Now this division, if you see carefully, the divisor is 0. We don't have a division like this. This is not defined. When you have a number that is divided by 0, we say that that is not defined. So you cannot get an answer to that. And here if you work this out, this is minus 45 into 0 is 0 plus minus 45 divided by 0, which is not defined. So we don't have an answer to this. So which of these options is our answer? The fourth one, none of these is our answer. Question 9, let's work this out and see what this is equal to. So let's write down this question. So here, as you can see, children, there are many brackets: square bracket, curly bracket, parenthesis and the bar bracket. And according to Bodmer's, the bar bracket has to be removed first. So what do we have in our next step? Everything else will remain the same except this 5 minus 5 is 0. Everything else will remain the same. So let's write that. So 5 minus 5 is 0. So now we have removed the bar bracket. We only have the parenthesis left. That means in the next step we have to open or remove the parenthesis 5 minus 0. So here also everything else will remain the same. So all this will remain the same till here. 5 minus 0 is 5. That is what we're going to write. So let's write that. So as you can see, everything else is the same. 5 minus 0 is 5. And then we close brackets. So now what is left is only the square bracket and the curly bracket. So we need to work out what is within the curly bracket. So again, everything else remains the same. So we have 5 divided by, and then we have the square bracket, 5 plus. Now remove the curly bracket. What is inside is 5 minus 5, which is 0. So we've removed the curly bracket. So what is left is only the square bracket. So let's remove the square brackets. 5 divided by, now inside the square bracket we have 5 plus 0. 5 plus 0 is 5. Now we have 5 divided by 5. And 5 divided by 5 we know is 1. 5 divided by 5 is 1. So our answer here is 1. Which option is that? That is option 2. Question 10, we have 12 divided by 2 by 9 into 2 1 by 4, and we have to find the answer to this. So let's work that out. So since we have this here, 12 divided by 2 by 9 into 2 1 by 4, first thing is we'll convert this to an improper fraction. So this will be 12 divided by 2 by 9 into, now convert this, 4 2s are 8 plus 1 is 9, 9 by 4. So this will become 12 by 1. Now we have division and multiplication. Now let's work on the division first. Division of fractions, you know how to do, isn't it? You write the first fraction as it is. You change the division to multiplication and you write the reciprocal of this. So let's write 12 by 1 as it is. Division changes to multiplication. Let's write the reciprocal of 2 by 9. That becomes 9 by 2. And the next one is 9 by 4. Now we can cancel. You know how to cancel numerator and denominator, isn't it? If they fall under the same tables. So these 12 and 2 are in the tables of 2 itself. So let's use 2 and cancel. 2 6s are 12 and 2 1s are 2. Now we can again cancel 6 and 4. Both are in the tables of 2. So let's cancel that. 2 3s are 6 and 2 2s are 4. So that's it. You can't cancel anything else. We'll simply multiply. So 3 9s are 27. 27 into 9 you must multiply. You will get 243. And in the denominator 1 into 1 is 1. 1 2s are 2. 243 by 2 is your answer. And which option is that? Option 2. Option 2 is our answer. Question 11. So here also let's work this out and see what this is equal to. So here we have the question. Now we have an operation multiplication and brackets. So brackets has to be done first. This one. Okay. So here let's write this. Minus 3 is in brackets because it has a minus sign into. Now 5 plus minus 9. So that will become 5. Now when we remove the brackets of minus 9, see the sign before that. If it is plus, you don't have to do any change here. You can write this as it is. So that is minus 9 and you can close the brackets. So this will be minus 3 into 5 minus 9. Signs are different. Put the sign of the bigger number and subtract. 9 minus 5 is 4. So this now becomes minus 3 into minus 4. So minus into minus is plus. 3 4s are 12. So plus 12 or simply 12. This is your answer. That is option 2. Question 12. Liquid at 15 degrees Celsius is cooled to temperature minus 5 degrees Celsius. The fall in temperature is one of these. That means there was a liquid which is at 15 degrees Celsius and this is now cooled. And now the cooled temperature is minus 5 degrees Celsius. That means from 15 degrees Celsius it has come down to minus 5 degrees Celsius. That's why it says fall in temperature. It is reduced. So now the question is find out the fall in temperature. By how many degrees has it fallen from 15 degrees Celsius to minus 5 degrees Celsius? So the fall in temperature will be, you write down 15 degrees Celsius, so 15 degrees Celsius. Now it has fallen, isn't it? So that means minus to minus 5 degrees Celsius. So this we have to work out. So 15 degrees Celsius means 15 minus of minus 5. So this will be 15 minus into minus. Minus into minus is plus. So 15 plus 5. 15 plus 5 is 20. So this will be 20 degrees Celsius. So which is our answer here in the options? 20 degrees Celsius is option 3. So this is our answer. Question 13. The number 25 is decreased by 6 in every second. That means every second this number is becoming smaller and smaller by 6. Every second it's going down by 6. Now the number by which 25 will decrease in 6 seconds. In 1 second it's 6 is going off. So in 6 seconds how much will this reduce? That is the question. So the statement will be in every second the decrease is 6. So the decrease in 6 seconds. Okay. So in 1 second, every second means in 1 second it's 6. So in 6 seconds it will be 6 into 6. 6 sixes are 36. So in 6 seconds it will decrease by 36. So that's all we've been asked, the number by which it will decrease. They have not asked us what this number is finally. So the answer is 36, which is option 4. Question 14. The values of A, B and C have been given and we are asked to find out A plus B minus C. So let's do that. A plus B minus C. Let's write that down. A plus B minus C. Now we're going to substitute A, B and C with the values given. So A is given as minus 9. So let's write minus 9 plus B is given as minus 12. Minus 12, we'll put that in brackets. Minus C is 10. Minus 10. Now let's remove the brackets. So minus 9 and here plus into minus is minus. So we can write minus 12 minus 10. They're all minus. So we put the sign minus because signs are the same. We put the same sign and we add. 9 plus 12 is 21. 21 plus 10 is 31. So minus 31 is our answer. And which option is that? That is option 2. Minus 31 is option 2. So like I said, option 2 is the answer. Now with this children, we come to the end of this exercise multiple choice type of chapter 1 in teachers. So we will stop with that for now. Thank you children.